You wake up, look at the clock, and suddenly wonder, how do I talk about my daily routine in English?
And in that small moment, you wish English could feel simple, natural, and fun.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Loud English channel. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy you're here.
And I'm Paul. It feels amazing to learn English with you today. Seriously, you make this fun for us too.
Today, we're going to help you learn English for beginners in the most natural way by talking about something you do every day.
Your daily routine. Daily English conversation that you can use every morning, every afternoon, and every evening.
And don't worry, no stress, no pressure, just warm, simple English conversation that you can use in real life.
And maybe a few little jokes from me.
A few? Paul, you always make like 10 jokes.
That's part of my routine.
See? Even jokes can be part of your daily routine in English.
Exactly. So let's jump in and help you learn English in the friendliest way possible.
All right, let's start with the morning. The moment you wake up, what do you say? What can you say in English?
One of the simplest sentences is, I wake up at 7 a.m. Very easy, very clear. Great English for beginners.
And you can change the time. I wake up at 6. I wake up at 9. I wake up late. Or, like Paul,
Here we go.
I wake up never.
Hey, I wake up. Sometimes.
That's a rare event.
All right, fine. But yes, if you want to talk about your daily routine in English, I wake up is the first great phrase.
After waking up, what's next? You can say, I get up. Not the same as wake up. Wake up means your eyes open. Get up means you leave your bed.
Some people wake up at 7, but get up at 7:30
Or 7:45.
or 8:10. Emily is looking straight at me.
Because I know you.
Fine. So when you're learning English conversation, remember these small details. Wake up and get up are different parts of your daily routine.
Next phrase, I brush my teeth. Super easy, super useful. You say it every day.
Please say it every day.
Yes, please.
If you don't, that's a different lesson.
A very different lesson.
But this is daily English conversation, so let's keep going.
After you brush your teeth, you can say, I wash my face. Another great daily routine phrase.
And these are great English phrases for beginners who want simple, everyday sentences.
Absolutely. Next we have, I take a shower.
Or I have a shower. Both are okay depending on where you are.
But for American English, I take a shower is more common.
And after your shower, maybe you feel fresh. Maybe you feel sleepy.
Maybe you suddenly remember you have work in 10 minutes.
That's when panic becomes part of your daily routine.
And you can say, I get dressed. This is a great English phrase because you can use it every day.
And you don't say, I wear my clothes on. Instead, just say, I get dressed.
Then you can tell people what you wear. I wear jeans. I wear a shirt. I wear a uniform.
After getting dressed, what's next in your daily routine in English?
Breakfast.
The best part of the day.
Mine is coffee.
Coffee is not breakfast.
It is to me.
Okay. You can say, I eat breakfast at 8 a.m. or I have breakfast with my family.
And if you want to sound natural, you can say, I grab breakfast. That means you eat quickly.
Yeah, like I grab breakfast before work.
Then comes another key daily routine phrase. I go to work or I go to school.
For example, I go to work at 9 or I go to school by bus.
Notice how go to is followed by a place. You don't say go work, you say go to work.
And if you work from home, you can say, I start work at 9 or I begin work at 9.
Little pronunciation tip for learning English. Say work with a strong sound. not walk. Very different meaning.
Yes, please don't tell people I go to walk at 9. They'll think you live a very interesting life.
A very walking life.
After you go to work or school, your daily routine continues. You can say, I check my email. This is a very common English phrase.
Or, I study for 2 hours.
Or, I have a meeting.
Or, I take a break.
And don't forget lunch. You can say, I eat lunch at noon. Or, I have lunch with my coworkers.
Or, I eat lunch alone. That's me when Paul forgets to invite me.
What? I always invite you.
Last week?
Maybe one day I forgot.
One day?
Okay, 2 days.
See, this is why daily English conversation is so fun. We get to talk about real life.
And after lunch, you continue your afternoon routine. You can say, I finish work at 5. Or, I leave school at 3.
And then comes transportation. Great English phrases here. I take the bus. I take the train. I drive home.
And if the traffic is bad, you can say, I get stuck in traffic.
Very true phrase. Very real.
And after you get home, the daily routine continues. You can say, I relax for a bit. Or I take a nap.
Or I watch TV. Or I listen to music.
For my routine, I eat snacks.
Paul, that's not a routine. That's a hobby.
No, it's a lifestyle.
Another English phrase for your daily routine is I cook dinner.
Or I order food, if you're like me.
Yes, Paul's daily routine is 70% food related.
I don't deny it.
After dinner, you can say, I clean the kitchen.
Or I do the dishes.
Or I take out the trash.
And these phrases are perfect English for beginners because they're short, simple, and used every day.
Next comes your evening routine. You can say, I take a shower again. Or I change into pajamas.
And then you can say, I watch a movie. Or I study English.
Yes, and if you want to say it naturally, you can say, I practice English in the evening. That sounds friendly and real.
And it's great for daily English conversation because people love talking about their study habits.
Then you can say, I brush my teeth again, or I get ready for bed,
And finally, I go to bed at 11
or midnight,
or 1 a.m.
or 3 a.m. if you're watching drama series.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Okay, that's true. But that's part of my routine too.
All right, let's do a little practice section. Don't answer, just listen and feel the rhythm of English.
Repeat after me style. Just enjoy the sound.
I wake up at 7.
I get up and brush my teeth.
I take a shower.
I get dressed.
I eat breakfast.
I go to work.
I eat lunch at noon.
I finish work at 5.
I go home.
I cook dinner.
I relax in the evening. These sentences are perfect English for beginners because they're simple, beautiful, and useful.
And they help you talk about your daily routine in English without stress.
Now, let's build a small story. This helps you learn English naturally.
Yeah, we'll show you how English conversation feels when you connect the sentences together.
Here's a simple example. I wake up at 6. I get up and take a shower. I eat breakfast with my family. Then I go to work.
And here's another. I get up late. I grab breakfast quickly. I take the bus to school. I study in the morning.
These are all great English phrases for beginners to describe a full day.
And the more you practice, the easier daily English conversation becomes.
Let's expand the story a little more. Imagine you're telling someone about your whole day in English.
You meet a new friend. They ask, "What's your daily routine?"
And you answer, I wake up early. I drink coffee. I go to work. I eat lunch with my coworkers. I come home and cook dinner. I relax in the evening.
Simple. Perfect. natural, and very friendly.
Let's add more variety now. More verbs, more details.
For example, I check my messages in the morning. Or, I read a book before bed.
Or, I help my children with homework. Or, I take a walk after dinner.
These small details make your daily routine sound real in English conversation.
And your English becomes more human, more natural, more alive.
Let's level up the practice just a tiny bit. We'll add a few longer sentences, still beginner-friendly.
For example, I wake up at 7, but I get up at 7:30 because I'm still sleepy.
Very true for many people.
Another one, I eat breakfast at home, but sometimes I grab a coffee on the way to work.
And another, I finish work at 5, but I usually stay late on Fridays.
And I watch TV at night, but sometimes I study English instead.
I like that one. Good balance.
Now let's practice conversation-style English. Listen to how natural this sounds.
What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6. What about you?
I wake up at 7.
Do you eat breakfast?
Yes, I eat breakfast every day. Do you?
Sometimes. It depends on my mood.
See? Simple. Friendly. Real English conversation.
And everything connects back to daily routine phrases, perfect for learning English for beginners.
Now, let's add a little fun. Imagine a conversation between two friends talking about their day.
My morning was crazy. I woke up late.
Oh no! What happened?
I forgot to set my alarm.
Did you eat breakfast?
No time. I grabbed a banana and ran.
This is real daily English conversation, the kind you hear everywhere.
And the kind you can use every single day.
Now let's introduce more helpful verbs. These help you talk about your daily routine with more detail.
Like, I clean, I cook, I study, I walk, I drive, I rest, I relax, I exercise, I shop.
Yes, I exercise is great. You can say, I exercise in the morning, or I exercise 3 times a week.
I exercise 0 times a week.
Stop.
I mean, I exercise my mouth by talking.
That's true. Very true.
Let's add routines for different lifestyles. For example, students.
A student can say, I wake up early, I go to school, I study in the library, I eat lunch with my friends.
A parent might say, I help my kids get ready, I take them to school, I cook dinner in the evening.
Someone who works long hours can say, I start work early, I finish late, I eat dinner and relax.
All of these are real examples of daily routine English phrases.
And they help you learn English for beginners in the most natural way, through life.
Now let's practice with time words. These are very useful for daily English conversation.
In the morning,
In the afternoon.
in the evening, and then you add your sentence. For example, in the morning, I drink coffee. In the afternoon, I study English. In the evening, I relax with my family.
These time phrases make your daily routine clear and easy to understand in English conversation.
And they're great for beginners because you can mix them with almost any verb.
Let's try more examples. In the morning, I check my messages. In the afternoon, I take a walk. In the evening, I cook dinner.
And here's a cool tip. When you learn English, adding time words helps you sound more natural, and it helps people follow your story.
Yes, without time words, everything feels too fast. With them, your English feels smooth.
Let's try building a long, natural daily routine example using time words.
In the morning, I wake up and make tea. In the afternoon, I go to work. In the evening, I watch TV and relax.
Perfect. Very real, very natural, great English for beginners.
Now let's add more details. For example, in the morning, I wake up at 7, take a shower, and eat breakfast with my family.
In the afternoon, I work on my computer, take a break, and eat lunch at noon.
In the evening, I cook dinner, clean the kitchen, and go to bed early.
And here's a fun bonus. Try adding small feelings, like, in the morning, I wake up tired. Or, in the evening, I feel relaxed.
Adding emotions makes your daily English conversation sound more human.
Yes, because people don't only do things, they feel things.
Let's keep expanding. For example, in the morning, I wake up excited for a new day.
In the afternoon, I feel hungry. That's me every day.
That's part of your routine.
Okay. In the evening, I feel sleepy, but I still watch movies.
And that is also your routine.
Okay.
Now let's talk about frequency words. These help you describe how often you do something.
Words like always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never.
For example, I always brush my teeth in the morning.
Good. I usually drink coffee.
I sometimes take a walk after dinner.
I rarely go to bed early.
I never skip breakfast.
These frequency words make your daily routine richer. And they're perfect for learning English for beginners because they're simple and powerful.
Let's try putting them together into daily English conversation.
What do you usually do in the morning?
I usually wake up early and stretch.
Do you always eat breakfast?
Not always. Sometimes I skip it.
See? How natural that sounds. That's everyday English conversation.
And it's perfect for talking about your daily routine in English.
Now let's talk about activities you can add to your day. For example, I meditate. I jog. I write in a journal. I check social media.
Yes, social media is such a big part of modern routines. You can say, I check Instagram. I watch YouTube videos. I read comments.
And if you're learning English, you can say, I watch English videos every day.
Or, I study English after dinner. That's a great sentence for your daily routine.
And very good for English for beginners because it's simple and useful.
Now let's look at real-life situations. At work, I answer emails, I attend meetings, I talk to clients.
At school, I take notes. I listen to the teacher. I study with friends. I take a test.
At home, I wash the dishes, I clean my room, I water the plants.
And here's a common one. I scroll on my phone.
Too common.
Very common.
Now let's practice combining places with actions for a natural daily routine in English. For example, at home, I cook dinner.
At work, I take calls.
At the gym, I exercise.
At the library, I study.
At the park, I walk my dog.
At the bus stop, I wait for the bus.
At the store, I buy groceries.
You can mix these to create a full day. In the morning, at home, I drink tea. At work, I answer emails. In the evening, at home, I watch a movie.
See? Clear, friendly, very easy English conversation.
Now let's add connectors, words that glue your ideas together. Then, after that, later, finally.
These are great for explaining your daily routine in English.
Example, I wake up. Then, I brush my teeth. After that, I get dressed. Later, I eat breakfast.
I go to school. Then I study. After that, I take a break. Later, I go home.
I finish work at 5. Then, I cook dinner. After that, I relax. Finally, I go to bed.
These connectors make your English sound smooth and natural.
Now let's do a longer example, slow and simple for beginners. In the morning, I wake up at 7. Then, I take a shower and get dressed. After that, I eat breakfast and go to work.
In the afternoon, I work on my computer. Then I take a break and eat lunch. After that, I finish my tasks and drive home.
In the evening, I cook dinner. Then, I watch TV. After that, I study English. Finally, I go to bed at 11.
That's a beautiful, complete daily routine in English.
Now I want to add small, natural expressions that make your English sound more alive.
Like, I get ready. I take my time. I hurry. I run late.
For example, I hurry in the morning because I'm late.
I take my time in the evening because I want to relax.
Yes, these are perfect for daily English conversation.
And very natural for beginners.
Now let's practice a small quiz-style section. You don't need to answer, just listen.
Which one is correct? I take breakfast or I eat breakfast?
The correct one is I eat breakfast.
Which one is natural? I do a shower or I take a shower?
I take a shower.
Which one is better? I go school or I go to school?
I go to school.
Perfect. These mini checks help you learn English faster.
Now let's go deeper into daily routine questions now. These are great for English conversation.
What time do you wake up?
Do you eat breakfast every day?
What do you do after work?
What time do you go to bed?
If you learn these, you can talk to anyone about their day.
Yes, it's one of the easiest ways to start a friendly English conversation.
Let's create a more advanced but still simple example. On weekdays, I wake up early, but on weekends, I wake up late.
Or, during the week, I cook dinner at home. But on Saturdays, I order food.
These little contrasts make your English sound natural and human.
Now let's expand your vocabulary even more with short, friendly actions you can add to your day. I stretch. I wash the dishes. I pack my bag. I check the weather. I charge my phone.
I answer messages. I eat a snack. I plan my day. I tidy my room. I take vitamins.
These are great because they fit into everyone's daily routine.
And they make your English conversation more interesting.
Now let's combine several into one smooth paragraph. In the morning, I wake up, stretch, check my messages, and take a shower. After that, I get dressed and eat breakfast. Later, I go to work by bus.
In the afternoon, I study English, answer messages, and take a short break before lunch.
In the evening, I cook dinner, tidy my room, relax on the sofa, and go to bed.
See how clean and natural it sounds?
Yes, and it's perfect for English for beginners because the sentences are short and clear.
Now let's connect your daily routine with goals. I want to read more this year. I try to exercise every morning. I plan to sleep earlier.
These sentences show habits, and they're great for daily English conversation.
Let's turn this into a mini conversation.
I try to wake up early.
Really? I try to sleep early.
Do you do it?
No.
I knew it.
But it's still part of my daily routine in my dreams.
Now let's look at weekend routines now. On weekends, you might say, I sleep in. I visit friends. I clean the house. I go shopping.
Or I relax all day. That's my favorite.
You can also say, I spend time with my family. I watch TV shows. I go for a walk.
And here's a fun one. I do nothing.
Yes, that's a real routine.
A beautiful routine.
Now let's build a complete weekend example. On weekends, I sleep in. Then, I make breakfast and drink coffee slowly. In the afternoon, I meet my friends. In the evening, I watch movies.
That's a great natural English routine.
Now, we'll combine everything: time words, frequency words, connectors, emotions, and details to build a more advanced but still simple daily routine story.
Listen carefully and enjoy the flow.
In the morning, I usually wake up at 7. Then, I stretch, check my messages, and take a shower. After that, I get dressed and eat breakfast. Later, I go to work by bus.
In the afternoon, I normally work on my computer. Then I take a break and eat lunch. After that, I finish my tasks and talk with my coworkers. Later, I drive home.
In the evening, I sometimes cook dinner, but often I order food. Then, I watch TV or study English. After that, I get ready for bed. Finally, I go to sleep at around 11.
That's a beautiful, clear, and natural daily routine in English.
And it uses so many useful English phrases for beginners. Now let's do one last practice section. Just listen to the rhythm.
I wake up early.
I go to work by bus.
I eat lunch at noon.
I relax in the evening.
I go to bed late.
All simple, all useful, all real English conversation.
You're learning so much today, and you're doing great.
And remember, your daily routine is your story. You live it every day.
And every time you talk about it in English, you become stronger, clearer, and more confident.
And now, let's bring everything together with a little motivation.
Here comes the warm part.
You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need long vocabulary. You don't need to sound like a native speaker.
You just need to speak. Even small sentences build confidence.
Every time you say, I wake up at 7, you're practicing real English.
Every time you say, I go to work, you're improving your voice.
Every time you talk about your daily routine in English, you're showing courage.
And that courage builds your future.
Now let's quickly review everything you learned today.
You learned morning routines, afternoon routines, and evening routines.
You learned how to use time words like in the morning and in the evening.
You learned connectors like then, after that, and finally.
You learned daily life verbs like cook, clean, relax, exercise, and more.
And you learned how to build a full daily routine in natural English conversation.
Now, let's take a look at the topics we've discussed so far.
Morning routines, afternoon routines, evening routines, time expressions, frequency words, connectors, helpful verbs.
Now it's your turn and write your own example in the comments.
And if this video helped you, like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.
Keep practicing and stay confident.
See you in the next lesson.